Hello, Mason Manatees. This is Mr. Renzant, your art teacher, and I hope you all are doing well at home, and just want to go ahead and get our first lesson started. This lesson is a review in lines, and it's a fun, easy lesson just to get us started for the school year. We're going to talk about 4 types of lines. The first type of line is called a straight line. We line up in straight lines all the time at school, but a straight line can go any direction when we're making art. It can go straight up and down, it can go diagonally. No matter what direction it's going, it's still a straight line. The next type of line is what we would call a curvy line. It has no sharp edges. Another type of line we're going to use for this lesson is called a zigzag line. And the last type we're going to use is called a loopy line. Straight, curvy, zigzag, and loopy. Now we're going to use these 4 line types to make a picture of a sea creature, maybe a sea monster, whatever you'd like to call it. And I'm going to start on one side of my page, and I'm going to use a curvy line that goes all the way across to make water. I would always use a pencil to draw with because you cannot erase markers or crayons, so you want to make sure you make your drawing first with pencil so you can fix any mistakes if there are any. About here I'm going to make an upside down U. I'll make another one here and another one here. Now underneath I'm going to make a smaller upside down U for the body of the sea creature that's sticking out above the water. I'm going to make a little curved line here for the tail, and I'll make a straight line here, and we'll come around with a curved line for the head of our sea creature, sea monster. And I prefer things to be happy, so I'm going to make a happy sea monster that's smiling. Put the eye right there, make a little mouth, little things for the nose. Now we're going to use the other line types to work on our drawing to add to it. So I'm going to make some zigzag lines for the back of the sea monster here. And we want to make sure we're using all 4 line types. And I will continue around with my zigzag lines all the way around. This might take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it to make your sea monster look more realistic. So we'll keep going around. You don't have to use zigzag lines right here. You could use curvy lines. You can make any type of design you like. But you do want to use all 4 line types in your drawing. So if you didn't want to use zigzag lines here, you could make lines like this. Soften it up a little bit. It's entirely up to you. And I'll continue those there and just make them get smaller. I can use some straight lines to decorate inside the sea monster's body. We can do that all the way across. We can use loopy lines, which we haven't used yet, to make some clouds up in the sky. Like I said, this is just a fun little lesson to get us started for the year. Get our minds loosened up, get our hands loosened up to make some art. I'll put another cloud here. And if you guys remember overlapping, if you were here in 2nd grade, I can make my sun right here behind the clouds, tucked in. Put some lines there. We can use loopy lines down at the bottom to make fish. Let's see, we'll make this fish have a little wavy tail, some wavy fins. Be a happy fish. So basically, you're going to use all 4 line types to keep adding to your drawing. And once you get your drawing done, we will use crayons, markers, whatever coloring materials you have at home to color with. And that is our first lesson. If you have any questions about this lesson, please shoot me a message through Schoology. You can email me a message and I'll be happy to respond. And I hope you guys enjoy this lesson and have some fun.